Welcome to Dark Knight Films Review's Classic Movie Night. Tonight's review is Sherlock Holmes and the Voice of Terror.
Now, this is the first in the Sherlock Holmes series to be produced through Universal Pictures instead of 20th Century Fox. And for whatever reason, Universal decided that they didn't want to make it period pieces anymore, and they wanted to take Sherlock Holmes and Watson and put them in contemporary times. And they don't change much about how Basil Rathbone acts, how unfortunately how Watson acts, which Nigel Bruce again, because he's still annoying with his goofy ass comic relief in here. Basil Rathbone is still excellent, but he seems like a man that is out of the time period that he is supposed to be portraying himself in. Basil Rathbone still is portraying him like he's in that original era that those Fox films were made in. Now you have a lovely, awesome leading lady in this with Evelyn Ankers, and she is excellent in this film. It just hurts that it is made to be a contemporary film instead of being set in the period it should have been. Villain in this, Reginald Denny, is so-so. I mean, he's not near as good as the previous villains in the Fox films. It's just weaker. It's just not near as strong a film as what those previous films were. But this film also does give us our first appearance in the Sherlock Holmes film series with Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce with Hilary Brooke. She would be in multiple films after this one, and this was her first foray into the Sherlock Holmes stories. It is really hampered. I hate to harp on that, but it is really hampered by that contemporary change with all this modern storyline and storytelling being done with the Sherlock Holmes character in there and everything. And I'm hoping that some of these later films where Universal continued doing this forward improve this and make Holmes fit better in the world that he's in, because he just seems like he's still in those old-time periods, and meanwhile the world around him is supposed to be, contemporary at the time, at least in the 40s. But it is a okay film. Like I said, Basil Rathbone is excellent as usual in his role. And then, of course, like I said, Evelyn Ankers is excellent in this film. Watson, like I said, is just still a bit annoying to me that they keep doing Nigel Bruce in this manner. Now, I don't know much about Nigel Bruce as an actor, or whether or not he was just a comic actor and this is normal for him to play the foil and everything, but it doesn't work for me. I know a lot of you will disagree and like him in this role and like the change from the books, but I do not. So, with that being said, my final review for Sherlock Holmes and the Voice of Terror. I'm going to give this one a 7.0 out of 10. It's a fine film for what it is, but it is lackluster compared to the previous two films from Fox. But what do you guys think of Sherlock Holmes and the Voice of Terror? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. As a Dark Knight Fan Plus member, you have access to an area on the channel right now where you can request a movie, TV series, or ranking video of your choosing. And when that video goes up, it will go up for all Plus members prior to it going up on the schedule for all other subscribers. So if you want to get interactive and help me to get more movies, TV series, or ranking videos on this channel, become a Plus member. Well, that's the end of another Classic Movie Night. If you missed last week's Classic Movie Night, check out the link above. Or if you missed any of the videos during Classic Movie Night, check out this playlist and get caught up on anything you've missed.